Hi there. With just your mobile phone, you can be able to start a very formidable side hustle. Is what I want to talk about in this video. 10 unique side hustles which you can start from just your mobile phone. And I'm going to be discussing these side hustles and also telling you the exact applications which you can use for you to be able to implement each of these side hustles. You are all much welcomed to the Money Daily TV. My name is Afagza Sifuna. If you are new here, kindly consider subscribing, and also you'll still add it, drop a like on this video. Having said that, the very first side hustle idea which you can start from a mobile phone is the idea of you doing voiceover. Basically, you running voiceover gigs. Guys, out here, the demand for voiceover works is very insane. And if you go out there, for example, to look at websites like, for example, Fiverr, Upwork, Voice Memo, Dolby On, you name it, all these websites show you that there's demand for voiceover works. And this is so because voiceovers are very critical when it comes to advertisements, YouTube videos, audiobooks, etc. All these platforms out there or solutions need voiceovers. If you have a good voice, why not put that to work? Just from the comfort of your mobile phone and even your house, you can be a voiceover artist. Of course, we all appreciate you need to build client base, but be sure if you do your work diligently, over time, you can actually earn good amount of money from you being a voiceover artist. Okay? And then the second idea or side hustle which you can start from the comfort of your mobile phone and even your house is the idea of you doing short form video editing. I'm pretty sure by now you've seen short content out there moving like bushfire. For example, on TikTok, the format is short form content, which is vertical content. Reels are on the rise. Shorts for YouTube are on the rise. At the end of the day, there's someone who edits this content. They just don't show up, and then you have amazing content out there which makes you entertained, makes you laugh, educates you. At the end, there's someone who works to ensure that whatever you see is of high quality and something's gonna be beneficial. That's why you jumping on editing short form content can be very lucrative because you can use basic applications out there like CapCut, InShot, VN Editor, and many more tens of video editors out there to be able to make amazing shots. And the beauty about shorts is that its editing time is very little time compared to someone editing long format content. So you can look, for example, to jump in this particular space and be editing short form content for creators out there who want to share content with their audience regularly. Okay? And then the third idea or side hustle which you could look to jump onto just using your mobile phone is the idea of you doing remote notary or document scanner services. Guys, if for example you are somewhere in the outskirts of the city, there are many people out there who don't know how to digitally scan their documents. You could just provide these services for them. Of course, you need to be flexible for people to send you unorthodox documents out there or even to visit them and then do the scanning for them and give them the documents in the way they desire. And of course, for this service, you need to pay them. Just using your mobile phone, you can be able to trigger a notary service whereby you charging people to scan documents. And of course, you might be wondering, which solutions can you use? Out there, we also have tons of solutions. For example, the Adobe Scan, we have Cam Scanner, we have Notarize, etc. All these are applications and websites which can assist you be able to scan documents digitally. And then guys, the fourth side hustle which you can jump onto with just your mobile phone is the side hustle of you creating and selling digital planners or templates. Let's face it, guys, out here, people are demanding templates. Whether it is templates for budgeting, whether it is templates for CVs, whether it is templates for other forms of social media engagements, etc. All these are places, and documents which people are needing. These templates play a huge role in streamlining workflows out there. These templates play a huge role in ensuring people are organized out there. If you have a creative mind and you can make original templates, why not create them from the comfort of your phone? You might be thinking, for example, you need a very big digital studio there for you to be able to create. No, from just your mobile phone, you can be able to create amazing digital planners and templates using basic applications out there, like for example, Canva, Notion, SCSeller app, etc. All these can be utilized for you to be able to create amazing digital planners and templates which people end up buying, and in the process you can make money. And then the fifth side hustle, which you can start from the comfort of your house and even using your mobile phone, is the side hustle of you doing secret audits and even mystery shopping. Guys, out here, there are companies, there are individuals who need market information. Okay? Why not be a person to bridge that particular information? Because all you need to do is connect with someone online and then perform whichever mystery shopping which they need to give them that particular insight. And then at the end of the day, you're gonna get paid because this is a service you're rendering them, and they're gonna pay you according to the agreed upon rates. Out here, we have different websites which facilitate this. For example, Field Agent, Premise, Gigwork, you name it. All these websites play a huge role when it comes to linking people to those kind of mystery gigs. So jump on it and be sure you can be able to make some money, more so if you come from a vibrant city where info is needed more regularly. Okay? And then the sixth side hustle, which you can jump onto using just your mobile phone, is the side hustle of you utilizing AI powered content repurposing. Guys, we've all seen the power of AI. Artificial intelligence has actually disrupted the world over the past few years. We've seen the power of AI, whereby we've seen cropping up of many AI tools. Of course, a good chunk of them are educational, and also another chunk of them is to assist people out there package content for entertainment. And I'm saying so because out here you can use AI tools for you to exclusively create, for example, even podcasts, long form videos for social media platforms, etc. What you need is a creative mind and your mobile phone, and be sure you can be able to create amazing AI content, which of course you can utilize on social media platforms out there to create engagement and the process get paid, or even so land influencer gigs out there. You might be wondering, which solutions can you use? There are very many solutions out there, and just to give you a few, even simple ones like ChatGPT, Opus Clip, Descript, CapCut, you name it. All these solutions out there can be infused with AI for you to be able to create amazing content. And then the seventh side hustle, which you can jump onto using your mobile phone, is the side hustle of you doing stock photography using your phone camera. I'm pretty sure by now you've heard about stock photography. When you go on the internet and just Google stock images, you can see plethora of websites out there. For example, Shutterstock, for example, Pixel, for example, IM, FOP, etc. All these are platforms through which you can sell your original photos. Of course, it calls for you to be able to take amazing photos, to build a portfolio, and be sure in no time your portfolio is going to be utilized out there by people who are looking for amazing photos, content creators, etc. And in the process, these websites are going to share with you the revenues they are getting. It's as simple as that. And by the way, I actually know an individual who is earning upwards of 2,000 US dollars each and every month from just stock photography. And then guys, the eighth side hustle, which you could look to jump onto using your mobile phone, is the side hustle of you doing microtasking or AI data labeling. What do I mean? Out here, there is a group of people who perpetually train AI models. Because you being a consumer of AI, you might be thinking AI comes around naturally. No, guys, at the end of the day, there are people out there who train these models for them to be able to be that ethical when you're looking at them, or even so using them. That's why you could jump on this space of microtasking And exactly what you're going to be doing is to train AI by, for example, labeling images, by, for example, transcribing data, you name it. And of course, this is a very lucrative business which you can do remotely. And there is a ton of websites out there which can facilitate this. For example, Amazon, MTAC, Toloka, Romotask, you name it. All these are platforms which, depending on the country you are in, can be utilized for you to do what we call micro tasking. In the process, be able to train AI models and get paid by the companies which you're gonna be working for. Okay? And then the ninth amazing side hustle which you could look to jump onto for you to be able to also make amount of money which are amazing just from the comfort of your mobile phone and home is you doing audio transcription. What do I mean? Basically, you assisting convert audios to text manually or even using AI tools to clean audios up and ensuring they are in the best of shape. A good chunk of people out there have tons of recorded audios which they need transcribed into text. Of course, there exist AI tools out there, but these AI tools have been trained for different markets. So most of the times they aren't 100% accurate. That's why a human is still a go-to solution when it comes to ensuring accuracy in transcription of audios. You can't be supporting with manual transcription of audios out there and in the process gonna be able to get paid. And of course, you can utilize different tools out there to assist you. For example, the Order AI, okay? For example, Transcriptor. For example, Riv. All these are solutions which you can utilize to learn gigs and even so assist you with audio transcriptions, which of course you refine to ensure they are accurate as envisioned by whoever shared with you for you to transcribe. And then the 10th and last side hustle, which you can start from the comfort of your mobile phone, is the side hustle of you doing niche influencer or product review. Guys, out here, there is need of insights, need of reviews when it comes to different products out there. You can bridge that gap. For example, each and every day, we have new technologies hitting the market. Each and every day, we have new books hitting the market. You can be a person who will be reviewing these different solutions and in the process get paid. And I'm saying so because out here, social media platforms are there because people require content. And people requiring content out there means that you have the opportunity to feed them content. Be rest assured, for example, in case you create a following on social media, whether Instagram, TikTok, around you reviewing books, be sure you can create an amazing following which can also reward you handsomely. Or even so, you go directly outside there to website, for example, even Amazon, for you to be able to review books, review gadgets, and even a ton of other different sites out there. Be sure you're gonna be paid. Guys, what do you think about this video? Do you think these are 10 simple side hustles which you can jump onto using your mobile phone? Comment down below. Let's continue discussing. Cheers, guys, and you all stay safe.